Go.
Hey, and welcome back. I'm Lane again. This is
Matt.
And I'm Dylan.
and that's George. And what we're going to do now is we've gone over raises, we've gone over lowers. Now we're going to put it together and show you a lower and then a transfer over into a raise. So we've simulated lowering our rescuer down to our victim, and at this point we're going to need to haul him back up to the top. So take a look. Everything is the same back there. We've got our two anchors coming together to our distributing system, bear paw, and like you saw in the lower video, we've got our rack supporting our load at the bottom. What you're going to notice here is that we've set out a equipment that we're going to need for our raise here, and we've got our haul cam up there by Dylan. As these guys start tying in the raise system, I'm going to show you what we put in, which you didn't see in the original raise video. This right here is a pre-tied 12-foot section of webbing, and what we're going to use this for is to get our raise system out in front of our lower system. If our raise system was back here, we wouldn't be able to transfer from the lower to the raise, so we're going to have to get our raise system out in front of our lower system so that when we lower the lower system into our raise system, it's in front and won't be binding on this lower system. Should make sense here in a second. So take a look. I'm just going to clip in. And on the front side. Now this then just becomes an extension of our bear paw. You see how it's just an extension, and it's going to get our system moved forward so that this becomes out of the way. So just like we did before, remember our acronym SLIP, SLP, short, long, pressic-minded pulley. That's in the system. We set these pressics as tight as they can go. And then up here, come around to Matt, we've got our haul cam system that Dylan's made for us. Put our pulley in. And clip into our pressic that we put, and then back into our pulley. Now what hopefully you'll notice, it is the exact same thing as you saw in the earlier video where we showed you a raise system, just a Z-rig, 3-to-1. This is standard go-to here in the Merida Fire Department. All right, so let's come on back over here and show you how we're gonna make this whole system work. As it stands now, we've got our load down there at the end. The load is being transferred right here through the lower system. So what Matt's gonna do is Matt's going to untie his knot, and then he's going to work the lower system just like he did prior, but what's going to happen is it's going to go in and then be transferred into these pressics. So lower, lower, lower. Okay, and at this point here, he's lowered in, and the pressics now are catching this load. So load comes back through the pressics, through here, down this sling into our system back there, so that there's no longer any load into this lower system. So we can completely take the lower system out. Now, all this is the transfer. The patient maybe has moved 4 to 6 inches, but now we can take this, and if you'll notice, this is just our raise system. Lower system has been taken completely out. So Matt and I are going to take up the slack here. And you can see that we have a 3-to-1 raised system with our pressic-minded pulleys, with our pressic-minded pulley right here. So as we go to pull the load, the pulley lines the pressics, and just like the raised system, the load starts coming up. If we get them to a point where we want to, we can lower them back in, the pressics catch the load, and that's how we've changed from a lower system up into a raise.